That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Ottawa Senators GM mode. We're back. Yes, sir. We are so back. As you can see, the date is still April 18th, 2025. And yeah, as you can remember last episode, we lost. I don't know how. We're 11th in the whole league, but somehow. Whatever. Another missed opportunity at the playoffs. So now we're in off-season mode. Take a look quickly. Belleville, are they anywhere close near to a playoff spot? No, they're not anywhere close to a playoff spot either. So our year's effectively over. So we're in off-season mode. And that means we have to deal with some upcoming questions. Question number 1. As we take a look at it, what to do with Claude Giroux. Alright, and I'm going to set up a little meeting with Claude Giroux. Give me a second. Another question that we're going to have is, look at that. We have 1 million, like almost 2 million in cap space. Like, what are we going to do with the cap, right? Like, how are we going, can we bring everyone back? Do we have to trade anyone? That's something we're going to have to find out. Michael Amadio, after a really disappointing year, he's making 2.6. Is he going to drop? Is that contract going to be even worse than it is? What about David Perron, even though he has a modified no trade clause? What are we going to do? These are questions that we're going to have to ask. And by the way, because we couldn't get David Perron up to 50 points, we're going to have to deal with a little bit of a nerf coming in the offseason. Now, as we're in the offseason, you know I had to talk to my boy Claude Giroux, so I met up with him at a Tim Hortons, and it went kind of like this. So here we are at their local Tim Hortons. You know me, I'm just sipping on my French vanilla. And yeah, Claude walks in, and I greet him. I said, Claude, great to see you. I know you've been vocal about wanting to come back to Ottawa. Claude responds, yeah, Buzz. Ottawa's always been special to me. I want to finish my career here. Bring a cup back to the city. I'll come back at him. Love to hear it. We understand that, Claude. We're working on it. But things take time. Claude, I get that. But my patience is wearing thin. I'm not getting any younger, and I want to make this happen sooner than later. Claude follows that up, and he says, listen, Buzz. I respect the process, but I need a clear timeline, a firm commitment. If we can't make this work by next year's trade deadline, I'm going to have to explore other options. Wow, alrighty. And I mean, like, who can blame him? Look at what he's done in Ottawa. He's not wasted, but he has effectively wasted 3 years of his late 30s on the Ottawa Senators. Look at that, 79 points in 82 games played, 64 in 82, and he just had a 75-point campaign with the Sens Buzz Ottawa Senators. All right, but what does he have to show for in the playoffs? He hasn't been since his little stint with Florida. So you can understand Claude giving me a little ultimatum. I'm not too pissed off about him. We're definitely gonna re-sign him. But yeah, that's something to keep our eye on. Very quickly, though, if we take a look at the contract extension offer, yeah, we can only offer him 4.6, but he's asking for 7, so we're definitely up against the cap. One thing that we do know, the cap's going to be going up in the off-season. What else? We've got Giroux's money coming off. We got to re-sign Greg. Oh, boy, how much is Greg going to want now? I mean, that's pretty decent, 2-2. A nice little 2-2 is pretty good for him. Crookshank, we got to re-sign. Can we re-sign him cheap right now? 1-4. Can we get that? We can get that down to 1-4, okay. What about the main man, Raphael Lavoie, the star boy? What can we get you at? I think there, 167. I think I offer this contract right now. 3 years, 167. Good. That's good. We're going to lose Noah Gregor. I'm not re-signing him. But then when it comes to Angus Crookshank, we're going to offer him a $1.4 million deal for 2 years. Perfect. Lovely stuff. There you go. We're getting guys under contract. We're not going to be bringing back Mark Giordano. But when it comes to JBD, what's JBD going to want? He wants $2 million as well. So we're looking at $2 million. We're looking at $4 million, and then maybe $11 million with Claude Giroux. So we're gonna need some cap space. All right. But either way, let's keep on simming. All right. Raphael Lavoie has signed his 3-year contract. All right. We've got perhaps our second line winger signed for under $2 million. Amazing. Let's see if we can get some more stat growth out of him. I think he might get a little bit of a jump this offseason. All right, but before that, Levy versus Levy versus Yevgeny Volokin. Oh boy, here we go. On home ice. Ended off with a W. Come on, B-Sens. Goals against per game, we were pretty much last in the league. That's tough. All right, here we go. First period, Belleville Laval. All right, we're down 0-1. Jacob Perreault gets one on Levy. Here we go. Second period. 2-2. Highmore and Tyler Boucher gets another one for the B-Sens. Love to see it. 3 goals against the Laval Rocket. I was about to say Laval Rocket. Dang. All right. You love to see it. We got a little Habs killer. Love to see it. Final period. Come on. Ended off on a high note. All right, we're going to overtime. No, I'm not going to watch this overtime. All right, it's going to a shootout. There you go. Matthew Highmore ends the season on a winning note. All right, here we are taking a look at the playoff tree, and the Stanley Cup Finals is set between the Vancouver Canucks and the New York Rangers. Wow. All right. Taking a look at the Eastern Conference first, we had Carolina and New York in the first round. Carolina 1-6. New York beat the Pens in 7. Interesting. Boston took down Florida in 4 games. Oh, big sweep for the Boston Bruins. Washington bounced the Leafs in the first round. You'll love to see it. Boston took down the Capitals in 7. So did the Rangers over Carolina in 7. Then the Rangers took down Boston in 7. So we just missed a Canucks-Bruins rematch in the finals. When it comes to the Western Conference, look at that. Dallas gets bounced in the first round in 7. Colorado gets bounced by Anaheim. All right, Anaheim looks like they just made a surprise playoff appearance. Vancouver takes down Vegas, and the Oilers took down Calgary. Wow, all right. Nashville took down the Ducks. So Nashville and the Ducks were in the that was a semifinal. That's interesting. The Canucks took down McDavid in 7. Wow. And then the Canucks took down the Preds in 7. Jeez, what a weird playoff. Look at this. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at the Canucks and the Rangers to see if they've done anything. Alrighty, taking a look first here at the New York Rangers. You have Artemi Panarin. Centered by Mika and winged by Chris Kreider. You got 3 gold X Factors. You'll love to see it for them. Then you've got Laffy with Trocheck and Andrei Kuzmenko. Got 10 points in the playoffs for them. 10 points in the regular season for them too. Okay. So look at that. He found a little spot for himself on Broadway. Love to see it. You got Will Cooley with Hedl and Smith. Capo Catco, who just got traded yesterday to Seattle, actually. Only 2 points in these playoffs. 4th liner. Yikes. That's someone that you can this actually makes sense to go and rescue him because, geez, they got Kuzmenko in front of him. Doesn't Kuzmenko have term too? No, he doesn't. All right, good for them. Brodzinski and VC. So other than Kuzmenko, nothing really new there. On D, you got Keandre with Adam Fox. Ridiculous. All right, cool. Ryan Lindgren with Braden Schneider, and they didn't get a defenseman. Instead, they got Kuzmenko for their top 6, but then they're rocking Zach Jones and Eero Vakanainen. Vakanainen. Yep. All right, and they're minus pair. All right, so cool. Good for the Rangers. Anybody scratch? Mantha, they're not playing him. Phil Kessel. He's just chilling there. Damn. Chad Ruhwedel's there too. In net, yep, it's still Igor. It's still Johnny Quick. Amazing. Let's take a look at Vancouver now. Where's Vancouver? There they are. Got Demko and Lankinen in net. Okay. So goalies are going to be pretty fun. Let's see if it's a high scoring. I mean, I'm not even going to check really, so I don't really care. But it's a goaltending battle between Igor and Demko. On the first line, you got JT Miller, Petey, and Brock Besser. They really stacked the first line. Interesting. Connor Garland with Teddy Bluger and Jacob DeBrusk. I don't know about that, man. I think, I don't know about that. But, I mean, if the first line is just ridiculous. But they're not even that ridiculous. Yeah, 15 points is their leader. Okay, interesting. Connor Garland, he's got 14 in the playoffs. Teddy Bluger's playing out of his absolute mind. Has he played there all year? I think he's played there all year. 50-point year for Teddy Bluger. Interesting. And Jake DeBrusk, amazing. Good for you, Jake DeBrusk. Left Boston, never, like, what a weird play. What a weird time in Boston he had. Third line, you got Dakota Joshua, Pius Suter, and Daniel Sprong was still here. Love that for Daniel Sprong. Finally, on the fourth line, NHL hit leader in real life, Kiefer Sherwood, playing with Nils Amon and Danton Heinen. Interesting. All right, no big changes up front. You got Quinn Hughes playing with Philip Hronik. You got Myers with Susie and Forbert with Eric Brandstrom. Oh man, what could have been? What could have been? He was supposed to be the next Carlson. He was the chosen one. Anyways, man, look at what they did to him, bro. Acquired him because of this year in the AHL. Rushed him. Then they played him 31 games to start the year in the NHL. -9, 4 points, only 1 power play point because our power play was dog shit. And yeah, sent him down to the AHL where he actually cooked. This was the COVID year where he actually started the year with COVID and an injury. Then he came in late, and then we had like Mike Riley and Victor Mete in front of him. Poor guy, man. Another stint in Belleville. This was the DeBrincat year maybe, but he was a -17, so it actually makes sense that DJ would send him down. Then he actually broke through, but for some reason we just kept playing him on the third pair, man. 18 points +5, then he had 20 points +5, 8 points in Vancouver +1, and he's lost his potential finally. Oh, the legend that is Eric Brandstrom. Anyways, yep, and we know who they have in net, Thatcher Demko. I think the Rangers should have this. But you know what? We're cheering for Vancouver. Actually, we're not cheering for Vancouver. If anyone's bringing a cup back to Canada, it's going to be your Ottawa Senators. So let's see what happens.
A few moments later.
They sweep the Rangers. All right. So we're not going to be the first Canadian team to bring the cup back to Canada. Calgary champions are your Toronto Marlies. Very nice. All right. So yeah. Taking a look at our draft position, I think, yeah, we're definitely picking at 16 if we have our pick still. Yeah, it's definitely 16 because we missed the playoffs, but we're the best team that missed the playoffs. That still hurts. So we're going to take a look at what will be available at 16. Alrighty, here we are, bringing back the draft class. It looks like James Haggins, he's here. Good for him. James Haggins, no, we're not going to be drafting him. Holland, Abeltauser. There's a left wing German. Oh, do I have to? I mean, he's looking like a playmaker. Don't really need that next to Timmy. Porter Martone, obviously he's there. Frondell, Misa, Schaefer, who I think, this is my guy. I think he's going to go first overall this year. Joshua Ravensbergen. I mean, if he fell, we're finally in the territory of will they fall? I don't know, man. Joshua Ravensbergen, that's pretty sick. Sasha Boumedienne. Then at 16 we have this guy, Cole McKinney, who, I mean, guaranteed top 6, maybe medium elite. I think he's created though. He's a created player, so these guys should be top 6 players. Top six. So not really any computer generated players in our vicinity. I would love a Joshua Ravensbergen, but I don't think I'm going to be moving up for him. So if we're looking at our range specifically, Cole McKinney, 24 goals, 41 assists. So he went point per game. Don't really have much figured out about him. I don't even know if he has X factors. These guys are projecting to have X factors. William Moore's next. He scored more, 77 points. That's really cool. That's not what I want to press. Puck protection, playmaking ability, offensive instincts, must bulk up. I mean, we could use could we use another playmaker? We could use anything except a two-way forward, really. Good overall stats. B shot, puck skills are A, but again, it's not really uncovered. You got Keyshawn Aitchison from the OHL. Shutdown ability, offensive instincts, love to see it. Cycle, hold, line, but we can work on that. Okay, he's there too, good to know. Jacob Iswozniak, isn't he the Australian in Sweden? That's pretty cool. 15 points in the SHL. 6'3". He's big. He's big and he gets points. I mean, that kind of fits what we got in Ottawa. Then you got Lyndon Lakovic. I don't know anything about him, but 6'4" again. Victor Eklund, brother of William Eklund, so that's pretty cool. Then you got Adam Benak, I don't know how to say that, 5'7". Jeez, he's small. You've got Jackson Smith, Conrad Fonderk, Justin Carbonneau, Cullen Potter. I don't know any of these guys. I haven't paid attention to the draft class this year at all. That can't be computer generated. Who's the best computer generated player outside of the top 10? Nope, you can't be one. Yeah, it looks like there isn't really anybody here. Alright. So, I mean, we'll take a player. I do hope someone drops to us, though. If someone can just keep falling, I'll take it. Take it every day of the week, eh? Draft lottery results. Yup, Ottawa stays at 16, Montreal 15, Nashville, Philly, Columbus, Seattle, Buffalo, Winnipeg, Detroit, LA, Utah moves back, Chicago moves back, San Jose moves back, St. Louis moves back, Calgary moves from 6 to 2 via New Jersey, and Columbus will be picking first overall. Good for Columbus. They're going to get themselves a James Haggins. Love to see it. Take a look at the view retired players. Jack Johnson's gone. Good for him. What about in net? Nobody in net? Okay, nobody in net. Magnus Pajärvi. Wow. Matt Irwin. Magnus Pajärvi. Ottawa Senators legend Magnus Pajärvi. Hold up. Yup. Magnus Pajärvi, baby. Ottawa Senators legend. He was a former first round pick of the Edmonton Oilers. Jeez. Andre Peterson. I know you used to be an Ottawa Senator, Andre Peterson. These AHL stats were with the Ottawa Senators. Belleville Senators. No, the Binghamton Senators. Yup. Shout out Andre Peterson. 4th round pick of your Ottawa Senators. I knew it. Wow. Yeah. Look at these guys. These guys are like the guys you would get in NHL, 15? You'd get these guys in NHL 15 because they were like 3.5 gold star or red star. Andre Peterson, I think he had like 3 green stars that went, or 2.5 green, or something weird like that. Oh man, those were good old days of GM mode, man. I'm touching Unk status, bro. All right, nobody from Ottawa retires, so Mark Giordano doesn't kick the bucket. Poor kid. Here we go. He's not coming back. I don't care. I don't care, right? Go to view draft class one last time. Any movement? Ooh, okay. Spence moved up. Desnoyers moved down. Ravensbergen didn't move. Oh, William Moore moved up. Wozniak moved up. Sasha Boumedienne is going to be available to us now. I think I might... Do I need another lefty? I don't really need another lefty. Who moved down a lot then? Cole McKinney moved down a lot. Reshny moved up a lot. I feel like... Who moved down then? Lakovic moved down. Yeah, Benak moved down. Alright, so there's a lot of movement around our pick. So, is that a sign that some people might take other things? Is the computer that smart? I don't know, man. But it looks like we're going to have Sasha Boumedienne at our pick. View contracts one last time. Let's see some off-season growth here. Olmark, Sogard still hasn't had his jump yet, or maybe he has had his jump yet. It's just very underwhelming. When it comes to defense, Jake Sanderson solidified his top 2 role, but we've known that. Let's see, Clevin, I'm not sure he was a 79 overall last time I checked, so he got his off-season boost. Look at that defense category. Hold up, I'm in the way. Look at that defense category for a second, all right? You got 85 defensive awareness, 86 stick checking, 86 shot blocking. You compare that to like a Travis Hamonic, who's propped up by that shot blocking, and then, like Mark Giordano. More defensive awareness is good, so you know what? We'll take it. Anyways, back to looking at growth. Anybody else in the system? Max Gwinnett's a 76 overall. Manapalo. Eliason's a 74. He's growing nicely. Good for him. Yeah, nothing really else. Yakimchuk didn't grow. That's kind of disappointing. In the system, keep going on the forwards here. Oh, Vitaly Abramov, we're not bringing him in. Lavoie didn't get a boost. Shit. I'm still holding out that he gets a boost, though. I'm still holding out. Boucher, 77 overall. He got his boost. So, all right. Yeah, nothing really standing out. What about Sam O'Reilly? He's a 69 overall. Nice. When it comes to main roster forwards, Timmy's a 90. Brady's a 90. Claude's is still an 87. What is he going to want? Even though he just told me. Alright, he wants a 2-year deal. So we're going to have, if we do trade him, because we're not in a playoff spot, he's going to have term. What can I get him down to realistically? Right now it's looking like 7,225, right? To make sure he signs. 2 years. He wants an extension. Yeah, he wants an extension too. So that's not going to be too hard. When it comes to Ridley, he's up to an 83. He wants 2.5. He wants 2.5. What about JBD? Do you still want 2? Please don't tell me you want 2. Please say that you. Please tell me it dropped. No, you want 2.2. How much? First of all, how much money are we projected to have? We have 10 million in extension dollars. I don't know, man. I don't really want to sign him to 2, but then we also have to sign Clevin, man. What the hell? All right, 3 milli. Yeah, right. Oh no, do we trade an Amadio right now? Does Amadio even fit our roster anymore? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, 8 here. 9 with Ostapchuk, 10 with Crookshank, 11 with McEwen. You got 12 in Lavoie. And then we can go get another Gregor or Highmore type. Alright, so we don't really need another Michael Amadio. Amadio for the third? I mean, we could try Amadio again on the third line, but he's also dropping. He also dropped in overall. I don't want that contract for next year. Nope, I don't want that contract for next year. If I'm making a decision, Michael Amadio's got to go, man. That was a rough year. He didn't get it done, so yeah. So, yeah, let's see y'all in the draft. So here I am on the fine trade screen right now. There he is, Michael Amadio. We're going to throw him up there, see what we can get, if anybody wants him. Did I even click it? There you go. The Ducks want to give us a 7th. Okay, so we don't have to pay to get rid of him. That's cool. Colangelo, 7th, and Jacob Bryson, Tullio, 7th, and Kakinen. What can we do here? Yeah, that's the deal. The best 7th overall pick that we're getting. 7th round pick, not 7th overall pick. But, yep, thank you, Michael Amadio. You just make too much money and you didn't prove why, all right? We're sending a Michael Amadio to the Columbus Blue Jackets for the 193rd pick in the draft. Thank you. Come again, bro. Love to see it. So we did open up. Look at that. Salary cap available now. We got 11.6. I'm gonna play hardball with the RFAs just to get them down to a normal cap hit, right? I'm not just gonna hand out money like I'm Pierre Dorian. Anybody making ridiculously stupid money? No, not really. All right, cool. Keep him. All right. With the first overall pick, after acquiring Michael Amadio at the draft floor right before their pick, Columbus Blue Jackets select James Haggins. Wow, 82 overall, high elite. Playmaker? Yuck. Just disgusting. Good shot. Could be better actually. Puck skills are pretty decent though. His offensive awareness is 88 already. Skating is really good. He's got X factors. Great pick for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Moving on to Calgary with the 2nd overall pick. Holland. Bennett Holland. Alright, good for them. 2-way forward from USA. No, from Ice. Okay, love to see it. Very well rounded actually. Good, pardon me. Good defensive stats already. Good face-offs for a winger, which is weird. Good shot. All right, I see the vision here. Very good player that they've just picked up in Calgary. St. Louis at 3. Abel Chauger. That's the German 2-way forward. I knew it. He was a 2-way forward. Porter Martone goes to the San Jose Sharks to play with Mac Labrini. All right. And then Chicago in the top 5. Take Anton Frondel. Did anyone drop, really? Did anyone take a drop? Let's see. Nope. Misa, Schaefer, Ryabkin, McQueen, and Hensler are the next pick still. So let's just sim up to our pick. Call a timeout and see what happened. Oh my, I already see that. So William Moore goes off the board, a power forward. All right, good for Montreal, I guess. Yeah, I wish that he would have fell a little bit, Joshua Ravensbergen, but it didn't make sense for me to trade up. All right, franchise, medium franchise. What are you doing? First first Rene. Then you get Soros. Then you got Askarov. You trade him. And now you pick up Joshua Ravensbergen. Amazing. Caleb Desnoyers, high 6. Connor Trethaway. Charlie Trethaway, high 4. Malcolm Spence, high 6. I like this kid in real life too. He seems like a nice guy. Logan Hensler, high 4. Roger McQueen. Matthew Schaefer. I don't know why I blanked on his first name. Ivan Ryabkin, Michael Misa. So no surprises. So we're gonna have Sasha Boumediene right here. Yeah, he's still available. Sasha. Great puck mover, heavy slap shot, mobility is a plus. I mean, we do have Carter Yakimchuk as an offensive defenseman already. I don't know what Boumediene would be. Shot utilization isn't great. PK Subban, similar style. I don't know if that means he's an offensive defenseman, but keep her going here. One rule I set for myself is, look, if the computer can only like reach up to like Victor Eklund, I can only choose from these guys right here. All right, so let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna take this pick actually. Yep, we're gonna take the pick. And we're going to shop it around a little bit. See if anybody wants a first. Columbus wants a first. Detroit wants a first. Where are you picking? Did you even pick yet? I don't even know if you picked yet. Alright, interesting. Detroit wants a first. I like selling my first to conservative buyers. These guys are the bubble teams, right? Conservative buyer. Let's see. Anybody else want it? Seller. Ooh, Philly. What's your pick like next year? Ooh, I don't think I can get that. Alright, keep her going. Any conservative buyers want to pick? Seller. Only the sellers want one. Only the sellers want one. I mean, that makes sense, right? Conservative seller. CBJ is interesting. Do I send my pick to Columbus? They just picked up James Haggins. They've got Fantilli. They got Lidstrom. Do they need a middle pick next year? I don't know. Do they rather have someone like Sasha Boumediene on their blue line this year? Take a look. Would they want? I think they would want one, especially after trading David Jiricek. You got Denton Matichuk, you got Werenski, but is there a second wave coming? Trethaway. They did take Trethaway. They do have Elick, but these guys are righties, right? 2 righties coming up. Denton Matichuk is a lefty. Then Werenski's going to be like 30 when Boumediene's ready. Jordan Harris can play both sides. Does it make sense? No, but they do want it. There isn't a goalie available either, but they have a goalie of the future. Whose is this? Evan Gardner. All right, undrafted. I hate that. Fix your game, EA. I want to know where these guys were drafted. All right. So, if you want my pick, I'd want your pick next year. Now that won't go through, so let's try to figure out how to make this thing go through. We've got a second, we've got 2/3 next year. I would be willing to give up a Capitals third. Yeah, I think that's a very, very sensible thing to do. Would that go? I don't think that would go through. I'm on hard trade difficulty. What about a net? Any goalies matching the ball? Yeah, shit, get out of here. When it comes to players, no. Ooh, you want Ty Boucher. Would that go through? Ottawa's 16th overall pick, a 3rd round pick, and Tyler Boucher. Now, to make it sound like, again, they just picked 1st overall. They've got 3 elite centermen down the middle. They could use that pick to do something better next year, but like, why not load it? Like, you have Haggins. When it comes to the left wing, they don't have a prospect. They do have a Chinnikov, but they don't have, like a power forward type guy. Right wing, do they? I mean, Cole Sillinger, but he's not exactly a power forward, is he? No, he's a 2-way, right? Gavin Brindley, he's a playmaker. Yup. Then you have Dumais, another playmaker, right? Yup. Down the middle, you have, Fantilli, and we know about, they do have Fraser Minton, Cade and Lindstrom. You're a power forward too. So, they don't actually really need this. They don't really need it. But it's something I kind of want to do anyways, because they want Tyler Boucher 3rd, and it makes sense why they would want it. This makes no sense for them to take in real life. This makes no sense for them to actually take, but they want all this stuff. Let's see if it'll go through as it stands. I'm willing to part with a first, a third, and Ty Boucher for their first next year, right? Oh, they have $30 million in cap space too. Like, they can embarrass me. They could sneak into the playoffs. We're gonna be in direct competition with them, right? So let's see if this goes through. Our first, a third, and Ty Boucher for their first next year. Will that go through? It won't go through. Anyways, I tried. Do I just make a pick here then? I don't want Sasha Boumedienne though. That's the thing. I don't want him. I mean, we can run it through the fine trade. I might have to call another timeout here. That's gonna be pretty funny. Let's run it through the fine trade. We can get Jared McCann and Adam Larson. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Hold up. Seattle's on the phone. They're like, yo, you want to swing it to them? Swing it to us first. Jared McCann, your sniper. Penalty kill lines with control. He's got 2 years left after this. He wants to come to Ottawa for some reason. Or no, we don't know if he'd want to come to... Oh, no, he has a no trade clause and it's still broken. Nope, can't take Jared McCann. So, with the 16th overall pick in the 2025 NHL entry draft, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select Sasha Boumedienne from Lexans SHL. Alright, offensive defenseman, 74 overall. It's not the end of the world, right? Not the end of the world. Don't like that potential really, but it's the 16th pick. I don't really care. At least it's not a top 6 player, right? Alright, cool. Whatever. It looks like we're gonna have a trade bait piece. Actually, he's from the SHL, so I can start growing him right away. See if we can accelerate his development if we want to do that. All right. Next pick is going to be 48 overall. Let's get up to it. Call a timeout here too. Take a look at who's been picked. Harenstam. The Canadians just took a high elite goalie in front of us. Tremblay, Norbert, Conrad, Hamilton, Rene, Bam, Ivankovic. Damn it. Room Mullen, Guite, Huang, Zonin, Smith. I don't know who this Smith guy is. Brady Smith, alright. Klingsell, Radivojevic. Nothing really. Yeah, we've taken a look, right? There's no medium elites here. They're all computer generated guys. So let's take a look at our pick now. Who's on the board for us? Murtka, Fiddler, Mooney, Amico, Murtaugh, Westergaard, and Nestreisel. Alright. Wow, okay. Not a lot here at all. I mean, I'm staying away from these guys. These guys are looking like high 9. Yeah, look. So if they all have high potential, they're probably high 9, like Vaclav Nestreisel. Anyone we're missing? Anyone worth moving down for? Not really. Maybe, Philip Ekberg. Shout out Philip Ekberg, 67's guy. Paulson. Ooh, who the hell is this? No, that's straight. Come on, game. Load. There you go. Robert Paulson. Good stats. Pro release. Hard wrist shot. Puck protection. 6'2". Another Swede. Is he worth moving down for? I don't know. Sergei Pushkarev. Ooh. After the Griva twins. Alright, so that's 60, 61, 62. Is it worth moving down to 62? Other than... Like, we could take Radim Murtka here, right? We could take Radim Murtka. Heavy slap shot. Size, strength, mobility. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Let's see. So if he's going to go at 62, where would that be? This is probably 64, 65, 66. No. Sorry. 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58. All right, cool. But they want to give it up. Let's see if anybody wants our second round pick. Let's see if anyone behind us wants this pick. Who wants to move up? Pedersen for 81. Nope. Actually, I'm going to reject that straight up. Not coming back to that. Bednarik. Nope. Maggio. Nope. Nope. Come on, somebody. Third, 2/3? Montreal, really? Yeah, right. Bjorkstrand, Alexiak, third and a fourth. 55. Ooh, St. Louis. There you go. St. Louis wants to move up. They're going to give us a 5th round pick. Utah, not good enough. Vegas, not good enough. Oh, but the Caps are giving us a 4th, but it's a game of chance there. Ooh, I think I'm going to take... Is the 4th really going to be worth it next year? Vegas 4th? No, it's not worth it. I'm gonna take the. Is he gonna be available though? 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. No, he's not gonna be on the screen there. Oh no. Okay, I think we're gonna have to take the risk though with this Boston pick. All right, we're gonna take the Boston pick because he's not gonna be in my vision if I took that deal. Oh, come on, don't glitch on me now, game. Let's sim to pick 62. Hopefully he's still there. Griva twins just went. Kevon went. Yostrom went. Engel went. So he's still there. So in the second round, with our second round pick, 62nd overall, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select Sergei Pushkarev out of Russia, the lethal Latvian. Amazing. Oh, and he's a good one, boys. He's a good one. He makes Sasha Boumediene expendable now. That's a good pick. I knew he was going to look nice. Computer generated players, man. Love to see it. Skating, physical, shooting. He's just a good all-around guy at 17. Number 87, we're going to have to change that. Not acceptable. Maybe he's a number 88, but it's retired in Ottawa, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. Number 8's retired. Why are you 87, kid? All right, let's go to our third round pick now. Trade? No trade. All right, picking at 23rd overall in this. Gabriel Daggs here. Holub? Who the hell is Holub? David Holub. No, you're from the Sioux. Kazushko. 6 goals for Kazushko. Salanti Kazushko. You got Mikkel, Lansig, Svrchek, and Horkov. I mean, Gabriel Daggs here. He was supposed to be the next big thing. High starter. Maybe it's high starter. He's not gonna be franchise or elite, I don't think. But Gabriel Daggs, you know what? With our third round pick, 87th overall, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select Gabriel Daggs. Oh my, yeah, high starter. There you go. Love to see it. Game face goalie, baby. Love to see it. Oh, shout out Quinn Bushesny, Seahar Fleece, Bear, Chauvin, Martin, Katzen, Drawit. Yep, no super steals of the job. Oh, wait, Andrianov. Oh, yeah, Pyotr Andrianov. All right, good for him. Let's keep going. Our next pick is 176th overall. Let's take a quick look at who's going to be available at 176, if we even want to keep picking. 170. Oh, there's a gem right there. Oh, man. Look at all these guys I could take a swing on, but nope. We're going to be picking at 176. Let's see. Right there. So we're going to see what's going to be in our vision. It's Koch, Datsuk, Kotelik, Hopkins, Taylor, Zetterberg, Holzer. Oof. Yep, not great. Rudolf Holzer, German defenseman. Zetterberg. Isn't this guy, this is a real guy. Alexander Zetterberg, yeah. What happened to him? Oh, poor kid. He had a little bit of hype last year, I'm pretty sure. Koch, Datsuk. We could take a Datsuk, Ivan Datsuk. Kotelik. But no, I don't think so. I don't really think that we need to draft with that pick. Only in the 7th round, I'll let myself take some swings. We have a 7th rounder. Let's see. Pastyov, is anyone offering a 7th round pick right now? Brunet, come on. Someone give me a 7th. Rathbone in a 7th. NATO, 210. I'm pretty sure 210 is the best. Chicago, but they want to give me Pat Maroon. Makes no sense, even though it's a 1 year. You know what? That means Chicago has the best deal right now. Colorado, nope. Nope, I like Chicago. Anybody else? 199 and Andreas Englund. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking this one. Because screw Pat Maroon. Andreas Englund sends legend Andreas. He's back in Ottawa. And we're taking their 7th round pick. There you go. We love to see it. Perfect. So we're going to be selecting at 193 and 199. And in the 7th round, I'm allowed to choose whoever the hell I want. Alright, those are the GM's picks. Oh, here we go. So first pick of the 7th round. What do we got? Huselius. There's a goalie here, but we already took a goalie. We could take another one. Kali Huselius. Anybody with good potential? Yarvinen. Ollie Yarvinen. Interesting. Carmiris, sorry. McNeil, Ben. Alright, nothing really here. He's an enforcer defenseman, 6'3". No, he's not an enforcer defenseman. Gems, no gems. Alright, so I think we're gonna take these two guys. Huselius and Yarvinen, right? I mean, I don't want to take him and McNeil. That's kind of sad. So, with our first selection of the 7th round, 193rd overall, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select Kalle Huselius, the 17-year-old from Helsingin IFK of La Liga. He's a Swedish goalie playing in Liga. Oh yeah, you know he's got oh, never mind. I was gonna hype him up. So that makes up for Kevin Riedler at least. Actually no, we didn't even trade Kevin Riedler. He's still here. Awkward. Sorry, Kevin. And then here we go. 199th, Frank Sinziger. I have to be careful when I say that word. Sinziger. There you go. Bobkov, Suhonen, Gravel, Thibodeau. Any Germans actually? Let's take a look at the Germans. Kaiser, Meyer, Pielmeyer, Boos, Scheifer, Neuhaus, Brondel, Kong, Tripka, Trotman, Merkel, Ulbricht, Heberlein, Seidel, Ruckdoschel. Yeah, no, these are sick names. Alright, well, anybody 17 overall? Like, anybody is... Oh, that guy's from Adler Mannheim. This screen is so slow. Never mind, you know what? We're just going to stick to this guy. Where is he? Potential. With our final pick of the 2025 NHL entry draft, the Ottawa Senators are proud to select Olli Järvinen from Kalpa of Liga. There you go. Bang. All right. Low top 4 offensive defenseman. All right. So it was a good defenseman draft for us. All right. Love to see it. Same entire draft. There you go. Michael Amadio gets traded in this draft. We take Sasha Boumedienne. I forget that Pushkarev's guy's name, but Sasha? Is it Sasha? Did we take 2 Sashas? That's pretty cool. Gabriel Daig is an Ottawa Senator. Kalle Huselius kind of blue balled me, and then Olli Järvinen. I forget his name too, but Järvinen. There you go. Good draft for the Ottawa Senators. We got some NHL potential guys in there, and we didn't really cheat the system, right? Love to see it. Okay. So, coach re-signing. We're gonna lay off on this right now, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Hendry, at least. I mean, we did... How did Hendry do? He's got A+ teaching. Power play's good. Defense isn't great. I mean, he did play well. He simmed well for the Ottawa Senators. So, I mean, and he works with Jake Sanderson really nicely. So does Tim Stützle. You know what? Tommy Hendry, I'll bring you back, buddy. Why not? I don't even care about the coach budget. This budget screen makes no sense to me. NHL head coach. There you go. Associate coaches. All right. So, I've been told that I need to make sure that my associate coach has good offense or power play. And then, all right, so Braden Hamill, you're gone, buddy. First of all, first matter of business, you're gone. Now you, Sanchez, please don't be... There you go. He doesn't want to be a head coach yet. Good. I'm going to make you the assistant coach. Give you that much money for 5 years. Lovely. Goalie coach, McArdle, you're kind of dog, but you're a goalie coach. Let's bring you in. Perfect, Mike Cardle. I'm going to get the scouts done, and I'll see you on the main screen. Alrighty, here we are on the re-sign screen. Alright, we'll start from the back. So we got Linus, who's making 8.2 now. 8.25 for 4 years. Alright. He's going to be 35 when that comes up. Oh boy. We got Calvin. We got Sogard for another year. Levy, Riedler, and Nikitin. Now, in real life, I wouldn't let go of Levy Marilina, but you know what? I mean, Riedler's right there with you, buddy. Same potential, 2 years younger, so I'm going to let Levy go. Yeah, I know it's hard. We're going to bring Kevin Riedler into the fold, though, because, yeah, and he has an X factor. Hopefully he doesn't lose that X-ray ability. I don't know how to make sure, I got to make that AHL team a good team. But, yeah, that's going to be something. Scott Foster, yep, you don't want to come back. I don't want to bring you back either. Thank you for losing that one game for me during the season. Cheers, buddy. Vladimir Nikitin, not good enough to play. So we're going to need another goalie, maybe. I like having 5 goalies, 3 on the main roster, 2 in the minors, you know, just a good little tandem. I think Sogard should be the NHL backup. Calvin Pickard, Captain Picard is going to be the third goalie for us. Kevin Riedler, backup, so I'm gonna need an AHL starter, a really good one, just to give the B-Sens a little boost that they need. Sanderson, Chabot, Jensen, Zoo, JBD. He wants a contract, which is good. I'm gonna qualify you. I'm going to release Giordano. Yep, I'm going to release Travis Hamonic. I don't care if you want to come back, kid. Qualify Tyler Klevin. Pushkarev. What's your first name? Sergey Pushkarev. He's a left shot, right D. Oh, no. All right. Well, I wanted a right shot, right D. But anyways, yeah, Sergey Pushkarev. Good defenseman. Love to see it. Do I hold off on giving him a contract right now? I'll hold off on it right now. Let's see if we can get him some growth in Russia. If he just jumps up to an 85 overall after 1 year, 83 overall even heck, even if it's just 80, that'll be good growth for him. Andreas Englund. Welcome back to Ottawa. Yup, second round pick of your Ottawa Senators, by the way. Andreas Englund. He wants to come back. Is it going to be cheap? Nope. I'm gonna release you right now then. Maxence Gwinnett, please be cheap. If anybody wants if these guys want one-way contracts, yep, nope. Cheers, thank you, Maxence Gwinnett. Actually, you know what? I want to say a little word about Maxence Gwinnett, all right? 7th round pick, 2019, all right? If you take a look at what he's done, you can't even see his QMJHL stats, but every single year, this guy has gotten better every single year to when he got to Belleville, 19 and 48. Then he had 40 and 72. He had 34 and 58 last year, right? Became an AHL All-Star. They still do him so dirty. I have such high hopes for this guy in real life. 6'1", 181. Oh, like this guy, he's gonna be something in the league, but not for me. Cheers, Maxence. Hope you land somewhere else, buddy. Jeremy Davies, he had a good year for the B-Sens, and he wants a two-way contract. Love to see it. 1 year deal. I'll give it to you. Man, Paulo, please. I'll bring you guys back. All you have to do is ask for two-way contracts. Eliason's there. Boumedienne, same thing with Pushcraft. I'll let him grow away from the team. Philip Roos. Yep, you want a two-way contract? Perfect. Come on back, kid. Sabrango, Stanley. Stanley's good enough now. But now we've got Yak, Donovan, Nordberg. No, Nordberg, you're not making it. Toure, Andonovsky, Hamara. Oh, boy. You even sign it? Like, Donovan Sabrango, again, good old Ottawa boy. Came back for DeBrincat. He's nothing in this game. I gotta be ruthless. Gotta get rid of him. All right, there you go. Hoyt Stanley. Again, I don't think he's going to be anything. We've got a bunch of Hoyt Stanleys already. Anyways, like I was saying, Hoyt Stanley, you're gone, kid. My fault, gang. There you go. All right, so we cleared out the blue line a little bit. We're going to have to figure out what to do with Klevin and Bernard Docker. But you know what? It shouldn't be that expensive. And, like, we'll hold out a little bit. Hey, actually, JBD has dropped his asking price. 1.7 for 2 years. How low can we go? Okay, get down low. How low can you go? All right, there you go. 1.725 for 2 years. I'm not mad at that. I'll sign that right now. 1.725. There you go. All right, he hasn't accepted it outright. All right, poor kid. Tyler Klevin, don't ask for 3 milli. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hold out on Tyler Klevin now. All right, 2.7. I don't know why you're asking for more than JBD, but here we go. Vitaly Abramov, you're gone. Noah Gregor, you're gone. Highmore, you can stay if you want a two-way deal. Perfect. It's like he's listening to me. There you go. Hayden Hodgson. No. I've got enough AHL right wingers right now. I need some roster space. There you go. Lovely. Yeah, Raphael Lavoie didn't grow. Maybe it's because I offered him a contract. I don't know. Oh well. Brady Kachuk, David Perron, Ty Boucher, Angus Crookshank, Blake Montgomery. I don't mind bringing Blake Montgomery in. And Javon Moore. I'll bring you in too. Why not? There you go. Cole Reinhardt, just because I have sentimental attachment to Cole Reinhardt. One of my favorite players in the AHL. There you go. Cole Reinhardt, you can kick it there. All right, well, we got four AHLers at least. One guy can shoot up, and it's going to be harder when I announce what Staios' punishment is. It's pretty sick. All right, Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux, what do you want? He want a full no move clause now. Uh-oh, I didn't think about that. All right, no clause. All right, no trade clause. Modified no trade clause. I can offer you a modified no trade clause. Ooh, what do we want to do? You know what? That's good for storyline purposes. 90%. No trade clause. If I give you 2 years, nope, you don't want that. I'm not even going to offer it. All right. What about the money? How low can I go with the money? The money can get... Oh, wait. I messed this up. Let's see how much higher it is. It doesn't get that much higher. 6.8. Can I give you 6.875? 1 year deal. Modified no trade clause. 29 teams protected. I'll offer that contract to G. There you go. If it doesn't work out, I have it in mind. I know what I want to do. I'll try to boost it a little bit. What about you, Ridley Gregg? Ridley Gregg wants $2 million for 2 years, which is actually not that bad of a contract. Who's the line up with? Anybody? Ooh, but we do have Pinto next year. We do have Pinto next year. What if I give you an extra year? Okay, that still works. Can I do 2-1 for... I'll do 2-1 for 3 years to start out. Really, Greg? There you go. Jan Unique, don't ask for money, buddy. You didn't ask for money. Welcome back to the B-Sens, baby. Xavier Bourgault, high 9. Might as well keep him around. Lovely. Adam Gaudette, the same thing. Don't ask for money. He actually did really well in the AHL. There you go. Adam Gaudette. He's still injured somehow. I think he just broke something. Jameson Reese. Nope, not gonna keep you around. Gabriel Pallone. I mean, do we have enough? We do have. No, we have enough. We have enough AHL centers. Daou. Shout Phil Daou. Mike Hoffman trade legend. All right, Philip Daou. There you go, but not for me. There you go. Oliver Johansson, not good enough. Hey, shout out Lucas Elenis. How you doing? 21-33. Okay, that's interesting. So. Cleared out the roster a little bit. We have contract offers out. Yeah, let's advance a day and see what happens. Come on. Tommy Hendry. Our head coach is back. Love to see it. Phil Sanchez is going to be the assistant coach for us. Love to see it. Mike McCradle. We have our McCardle. He's going to be our goalie coach. Darius Generous. These are just the scouts. Holy moly, this is so slow. Oh, I just missed the Claude Giroux, but I think Claude Giroux has re-signed with your Ottawa Senators despite giving me a little bit of an ultimatum. Good to hear it. Good to see it. Ridley Gregg is going to have to reject our contract. I'm not going to re-sign at that dollar value, okay? JBD is going to re-sign, though. That's good for us. So we're just going to hit Gregg with a little qualify RFA. Anybody I'm missing? Did I miss anybody? All expiring. There you go. Unsigned. Pushkarev, Boumedian, Wallenius, and Yarvinen. All right, we've got some top 4 defensemen in the system now. Good for us. Just boosted the prospect pool a little bit. Good for us. All right, $5 million to work with. So we did actually have to trade Michael Amadio. Good for me for being proactive on that. I'm not giving Tyler Clevin, I'm not giving him close to $3 million. What do you think this is? Okay, 1 year he wants 1.425. Please, can I get it down to 1.9? All right, I can get it down to 1.9, 1.5. No. Would I want to do 1.75 for 1 year for Tyler Clevin? I think so. I think that's a good deal for us. That gives us $3.2 million to work with. All right, I'll give Tyler Clevin that contract. And we're going to wait on Ridley Gregg until he wants to stop playing games. Yeah. Tyler Clevin. Oh, he's going to have to reject too. All right, well, I'm not offering you guys contracts, so I'll just wait. Lovely stuff. Now, just a little reminder from episode 1, where Michael Andlauer gave us a little bit of a challenge to get David Perron going. Because we couldn't get David Perron going, Michael Andlauer has restricted our ability to sign anyone over 80 overall because we couldn't get the other signing going, Steve Staios' signing working. Yeah, we're getting punished for it. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a wrench in our cogs.
What?
Is that how the saying goes? So yeah, no 80 overalls signing free agents. All right, that is what it is. He wants us to work with what we've got. You can't make it going. You gotta work with what you got. All right. Taking a look at the free agency class. Excuse me. When it comes to UFA potential, we got Noah Cates, Maxim Tsiplikov. When it comes to defensemen, Nobody young there when it comes to goalies. Anton Forsberg, he's there. Fleury, Quick, Georgiev, Melota. So, first things first, I did want a two-way goalie. I don't want to pay him too much because we still need money for Clevin and Ridley. Sergeyev is the best one available. Yell, McKinn, Seville. All right, we're going to hold off on these guys. I have a feeling someone better might ask for a two-way contract eventually. Maybe even the UFAs. Is anyone just asking for like 700K? Come on. Who's the best player? All right, Isaiah Seville. All right. So, not really. Not really. Matt Murray can be our goalie in the minors. Do we bring Matt Murray back? I think so. Matt Murray. Nope, you want 2 years. I'm not giving you 2 years. Chris Drieger, though. Chris Drieger. Ottawa Senators legend. 3rd round pick in 2012. Chris Drieger. Yep. You want a 1-year deal? You do want a 1-year deal. Can I get that down to... I don't want to do that then. All right. I don't want to do that actually. Wow. What a buzzkill. Look at all these greedy goalies. Isaiah Seville. I mean, might as well give Isaiah Seville a contract. You know what? If he wants to be a starter in the minors, you can be the starter in the minors. There you go. Isaiah Seville, best available. It's actually really weak of a free agency class. Looks like everyone's already signed contracts. Defenseman. We can't sign anybody over 80 overall. So, do I want a depth defenseman? Who's the best depth defenseman available if I go two-way forward? Two-way defenseman, sorry. Emil Vero, Kokkonen, Johansson, Bieber, Hoyt Stanley. Yeah, it's not really there. What about in forwards? 77 overall, okay. Zach Sanford, Archie Baines, Grew. Hey, I like Benoit Grew. Alright, best potential. It looks like Archdeep has decent potential, but low 9. He's out of there now. Alright, anyone close to NHL though? 75 overalls, Ryan Suzuki. Ryan Suzuki on the other side of the Ottawa-Montreal rivalry. Might have to do it. Ruslan Ishakov. Yeah, he just went to KHL, so he's a creative player. Darch Guchev, Gregor, Caulfield, Hallander, Darian. Is anyone, you know what? Because I saw Gregor's name here, is anyone good defensively here? Derek Ryan, Philip Hallander. Ooh, okay, Philip Hallander. But you work on the top 6 lines. I don't want to play you in a top 6 role. Anybody. Cole Koepke. Ooh, Tyson Jost. PK. Tyson Jost. For a minor pickup. The defense isn't great, actually. But, like, you know what? Why not? If he wants to come over, he's a 2-way contract. Tyson Jost. Let's see if I can find a spot for you here. Love to see it. Bang! Tyson Jost is an Ottawa Senator. Alright, when it comes to actual players, though, let's see. Is anyone in that 79, 78 overall space for us? Let's see. Steepakov. Nope, you're too good. Let's see. These are all 80s. There you go. 79 overall. So we're starting from Ryan Johansson. Alright, Ryan Johansson and down. John Beecher. Alright, Oliver Wallstrom's there too. Ooh, John Beecher works on the 4th line. Power forward for the 4th line. 24, top 9. I like John Beecher. What about you? Jesper Boquist works on the PK. Alright. Kind of like that too. Cody Glass. Brett Leeson. We could get ourselves a Brett Leeson. Nope. Top 2. Baron Kupar. I mean, I could always ask these guys to change their scheme fit eventually. We're gonna have to set a rule for that because I feel like that's a little too overpowered in this game mode. Let's see. Anybody else really worth mentioning? Sasha Chmelevsky. No, I think I like John Beecher. He wants. Let's see. Was it a 1-year contract he wanted or a 2-year contract he wanted? Where is he? John Beecher. 1-year contract at 1.175. I mean, if we sign him to this, I'm gonna have $4 million left. I want $2 million there. What? Yeah, you know what? We can absolutely afford it. Can we get another year out of you though? How much does it go up? Does that even get? I mean, it's close. Do I want to do that? No. I'll just do the 1 year. 175. How low can I go? 125. I want to kind of sign him. There you go. We'll offer you a 1 year, $1.15 million deal, John Beecher, just to play for the Ottawa Senators. Good shit. He's going to be on the fourth line, and I think we could get a little bit more stat growth out of him. What's his stats like? I didn't even take a look at his stats. Good physical, good skating, yeah. But you know what? Just to counteract it, let's see. Anybody good defense? Anybody with good to great defense? 78 overall. Jesse pull you Harvey. Jesse pull my Harvey. There he is. Ooh, okay. PK. Ooh, and he works on the PK lines actually. 86, 85. Shot blocking is not really there, but he works on the PK. Ooh, we have another roster spot available. So Jesse pull you Harvey. Oh no, he wants 2.2. What the hell? That's crazy money. I'm not giving him that much money. All right, what else? Thomas Nosek. He's a 78 overall. Works on line 1. Doesn't work on the PK at the outside. Kevin LeBanc. Bottom 6 PK line 1. Kevin LeBanc. That's an interesting one. 1.6. Let's see. Anybody else? Dow, Nieto, Hallander. But then we're going to be getting into a little bit of a money problem, I'm pretty sure. Steven Lorentz. Oh, Steven Lorentz would be kind of perfect. PK. There you go. Steven Lorentz would be kind of perfect. What do I want to do? We'll hold off. We'll hold off on those guys. All right. Let's see if John Beecher signs first. Let's get John Beecher through the door. Simulate a couple days here. John Beecher goes. Yep, he signs. I hope we have a long and happy relationship. Well, that's up to you, John Beecher. Just don't stink up the fourth line. All right. Let's see what's happening on the RFA front. Our guy Ridley. He wants 2.3 for 3 years. He has good org interest. I'm not gonna jump in and ruin that. 2.25 for 3 years, which is still really interesting. Do we have the best RFA? Oh no, Keandre Miller's still there too. All right, Tyler Clevin, you still want 2.275, 2.75 actually, not even 2.27. You want 2.7. Let's give it another. Do I want to risk an RFA offer? Yeah, I'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Here we go. Let's go 2 weeks. Hopefully no one offer sheets them. There you go. Lovely. 2 weeks in. Take a look at it again. Come on. Let's see. You're asking 2.25 now for 3 years. How low can I go? Come on. Nope. There it is. A $2.175 million contract for 3 years. I'm with it. Will he sign? Let's see. I'll get back to you in a few days. All right, good. You're expecting a couple offers? Yeah, right, liar. Travis Hamonic and Mark Giordano, nobody want them. Tyler Cleven's still asking for 2.675. Yeah, that's way too much, Tyler. That's way too much, Tyler. Come on, let's get her done. Keep her going. Let's go to the end of the month. Ridley Gregg, he's going to sign his contract, so we locked him in for 3 years. Good for us. Come on. Tyler Clevin. Get that asking. If I can sign him to a 2-year contract, I am so down with that. A 2-year contract for Clevin would be great, but if it has to be a 1, I'll give him a 1. There you go. He's down to 1 milli. Love to see it. All right. And that's actually going to give us some cap space. Okay, it's still 2.5. Now, if I said... Do I want to give him that 2.5 though? 2.3, 2.4, 2.475. All right. We do have the cap space to do this, but we're only going to be left with like 900K. So I don't think that's actually a great idea. Yeah, it's not a great idea. We're going to stick to this 1.2 milli. That makes a lot of sense to me. What can I get this down as low as? 1.175? Yeah, I'll give you a $1.175 million contract. Tyler Clevin, sign on the dotted line. Expect to get back in a few days. All right, whatever. So now with that actually in mind, we can take another look at these forwards with good defensive stats. I need somebody to play defense. Oh, Jesse's still here. Puyu Harvey is still here. He wants 2 years though. I don't know if I want to give him a 2-year deal. Jesse, pull you Harvey. Pull my Harvey, Jesse. He works on all PK lines. Forward line 2. It's good defense. Take a look at that. Like, I don't think you guys can see. Hold on. Let me get rid of my camera real quick. Take a look at those defense stats. 86 defensive awareness. 85 stick checking. Shot blocking. Could be better. Maybe I get him some stat growth by playing him a little bit. Jesse Puljujarvi. I mean, no one's interested, and he's works. It's a 78 overall player. All right, if I give him 1 year, 1.5 works, 1.475. I think I would rather offer him that. And then Tyler Clevin. So if we think about it, that's 2.6. So we're gonna have 800K. We're gonna have 800K left. I'm okay with that. We can always move Jesse with like retained salary. I don't even know. Like someone's gonna want him, right? Someone's gonna want him. Yeah, we're gonna offer Jesse Puljujarvi that. There you go. Lovely stuff. Hopefully these guys both sign. And yeah, let's keep simming to next season. There it is, Tyler Clevin. He's signed on the dotted line. Good for us. And Jesse Puljujarvi has signed as well. All right, I'll see you next season. Alrighty, here we are in the roster moves. As we can see, Jake Sanderson actually had another little bump. 891 overall, top 2 defenseman now. Yep, Rolls Royce. What'd I say? He's the Rolls Royce. Love to see it. All right, we're gonna start from the back end. We're in roster moves. Linus Ullmark has actually dropped from a 90 overall to an 88. And his potential dropped to exact starter. Yikes. All right, Matt Sogard, he's up a little bit. It's a 78 overall. Not enough growth out of Matt Sogard, but it is what it is. Calvin Pickard, you're going to be playing third goalie for us. Seville and Riedler are going to have the net in Belleville. Taking a look at defense now. Jake Sanderson, Thomas Chabot, Nick Jensen, Artem Zub, Tyler Clevin, JBD. What about Jensen? Jensen still has his top 4 defenseman potential. Great. Clevin, he's an 81 overall, and he's just making, that might be a miss on me. That might be a miss on me not signing him to that 2-year deal, but you know what? 1.75. Is the Jensen deal up this year? It is up this year. So we're going to have Jensen money available for Tyler Clevin if we want to explore that. Arm Zub has 2 years left. Clevin, JBD is the top 60 as well. Yakimchuk did get an offseason bump. Look at that. 77 overall. He's going to be, I think he's actually Belleville eligible now, which is really good for us. So depth defenseman, what's your defense stats like? You guys can't see the names, but stick checking, shot blocking, they're low 80s. It's a 3.5-star defense, so it's not terrible. Yeah, we're gonna give him some AHL reps. Give him every AHL rep. Davies, Roos, Donovan, Eliason, Hamara, Toure, and Danovsky. Who wants to play 7th? I think Nicholas Manpolo. There you go. It's your time to play 7th defenseman in the NHL. We have to send somebody down. Let's go here. Who's the worst player? Zach McEwen. Perfect. All right, there you go. Let's go to right wing now. Right wing. We have Drake Batherson. Lavoie got a little bump. He's a 79 overall now, all right? But I'm banking on that scheme fit, banking on the fact that he's 24 years old. Hopefully he can do something. Come on, Jesse Puljujarvi. Pull my Harvey, same kind of chemistry. All right, good. So he's not going to be terrible on the 4th line. So that's actually really good for us. Drake Batherson, Rafaelo. Batherson didn't grow at all. That's kind of tough. All right, that's kind of tough. In the system, we got Zach, Highmore, Pedersen, Chason. All right, don't want to touch it. Left wing, we're going to have Brady Tkachuk, David Perron down to an 82, but 1 year left. All right, that $4 million deal is it's not looking too bad, right? Like 1 more year, that's fine. Angus Crookshank is a 79 overall, 4th liner in the NHL. He's playing the 13th forward right now. What about you, John Beecher? How do you work? Oh, he's going to be such a good 4th liner. And he works on the right wing too if I have to. All right, so Jesse Puljujarvi and John Beecher are going to be fighting for that spot. I didn't look at it in the system. Ty Boucher, he's ready for a 4th line role actually. A lot of growth out of Tyler Boucher. Let's take a look at his stats. 5-star physical, aggressiveness, body checking, durability, strength. It's all up there. Skating is high. His shot power is actually pretty ridiculous. Sense is nowhere to be seen. Puck skills nowhere to be seen. Defense, 2.5 star. Stick checking, though, is incredible at 88. All right, Ty Boucher. Wow, okay. But he is 22. He is 22 with low 6. I might give him 1 more year of AHL development. All right. We do have a lot of power forwards, though, because right behind him we have Javon Moore and Blake Montgomery. Yep. So that's something to keep an eye on. Cole Reinhardt's there too. All right, so the AHL team is actually looking pretty sick right now. When it comes to center ice, Timmy Superstar, He's going nowhere. What's his potential? It's still high elite. Love to see it. 90 overall. Still works on the second line. Let's see what he can do this year for us. Claude Giroux, the potential dropped, so I'm happy it wasn't a 2-year contract that he wanted us to lock into. It's gonna be an interesting year. All right. It's always interesting to play with Claude Giroux because, like, if you keep playing him in the top 6 and he keeps playing with Tim Stützle, he's gonna produce, right? But then the potential is gonna keep dropping. Does he keep the X factor? It's always gambling. All right. Josh Norris, though, real quick, 86 overall now. Good for him. Still a sniper. Defense is 3.5 star, which is really nice. Shooting is really good. Senses, puck skills, lovely stuff out of Josh Norris. Ridley Gregg, 85 overall. Ridley Gregg. He took a little bit of an off. He had a really good off season. Love to see that out of him. He might be edging Shane Pinto out of a job. Zach Ostapchuk is ready for a 4th line role too. All right, so there are options here in Ottawa. Yannick Halliday, yeah, Jost kind of like I didn't expect Ostapchuk to be ready, but there you go. Tyson Jost, he's gonna be in the AHL. Bourgault, Goddard, Sam O'Reilly. Is Sam O'Reilly ready for it? No, he's not ready for the NHL. Good. So these guys are gonna be out. Love to see it. Stephen Halliday, how you doing, kid? You're doing all right. Love to see it. It's a good team. It's a pretty decent team right now. We're looking pretty sick. All right, AHL lines. We're just going to best line it right now. Head coach preferred lines. When it comes to the NHL lines, let's see. Head coach preferred lines. All right. We're going to do a little bit more of the lineup management for next video. But Brady Tkachuk, Tim Stützle, Claude Giroux, Drake Batherson is going to be on that first line with them. Yep. Timmy is going to be on the second line here. Actually, I want it like this. Shout out Ridley. Ridley being an 85, but he's still his 3rd line scorer, so it's not going to be the end of the world if I play him right here. Yep, it's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, the game is definitely lagging a little bit. Look at how slow this menu is. It's because look at the image, bro. Like what? Yeah. Anyways, pull you Harvey. I'm going to take you off and put Raphael Lavoie there. There you go. The 6'4" power forward. Love to see it. Greg, Pinto, Perron, Puyu Harvey, Ostapchuk, Crookshank. Good stuff, Ottawa. There you go. Crookshank, Ostapchuk, Puyu Harvey. So who's scratched right now? John Beecher's scratched right now. Do I want to keep John Beecher scratched? I don't know. Yeah, but it's looking like those are going to be the lines for year 1. I mean, when it comes to John Beecher, he's going to be somewhere here. We can always rotate people in and out, right? Defenseman, you're going to have Jake, you got Thomas Chabot. We're going to keep running that as our top line. Tyler Clevin, the head coach wants Tyler Clevin there. That's interesting, but we're going to run Jensen and Zub still. Then you got Clevin and Man Paulo. Why is Man Paulo being suggested here? Give me JBD. All right. Gotta figure something out here. Maybe I have to waste one of the scheme fit ask on Jacob Bernard Docker. All right. Goalies. Got Omar. Got Sogard. All right. Cool. Lovely. When it comes to the AHL, we just did quick best lines down here. Anybody scratch? Andonovsky, Chason, Hamara. There's nobody really worth mentioning. So it's going to kind of look like that. I kind of want Bourgault out of there, though. Let's move him up. There you go. Zach McEwen, I kind of want to move you out. There you go. Lovely. Gaudette, Highmore. And now it's looking like a good AHL team. Ty Boucher. Let's see what we can do with Ty Boucher. He's looking like a little fun player. He's 22, yeah. You know what? Maybe I crashed out on him way too early. Ty Boucher, shout out. When it comes to, ooh, yeah. What about Yakimchuk? Yup, Yakimchuk is going to be playing on that first pair. Good stuff. Eliason, Donovan, Roos, Davies, Toure. Alrighty. Well, that was going to be it from me. Let's make sure that the captains are set properly. Set captains. Let's see. We got Ostapchuk, Pinto, Giroux, Stützle, Greg. Greg, you can take your number 17 back. It should never have gone to McEwen in the first place. Ridley Gregg. 17, perfect. Beecher's number 20. Crookshank takes number 10. Brady takes 7. Perron 57. Lavoie 50, 21. If anyone knows what number Rafael Lavoie should have instead of 50, let me know. Sanderson, Manpolo, Zub, Jensen, JBD, maybe JB3. Oh, actually, you know what? Tyler Clevin. Oh, no. Jensen is Jake's. Oh, that's Nick Jensen's number. Every year, I'd give TK3 or JBD3 the number 3. Because, defensive defenseman. Why not, right? There you go. Those are going to be the lines for the Ottawa Senators. Alrighty, that's going to be it from me, though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Next episode, we're going to do all the conversation season goals. And we're going to have another twist in the Ottawa Senators GM mode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And have a great night. Peace.